Greetings, fellow adventurers and planeswalkers, and welcome back. This is another intervention for Lee because he's still addicted to mayonnaise.
Why are you dying?
By the way, I have cancer of the eyeball.
Okay.
I'll just pop it out.
Pop it out.
Pop it.
Just get it spoon.
Pop it! Greetings, fellow adventurers and planeswalkers, and welcome back to the Knights of Argos. My name is Brandon, and today we are going to be doing our third installment of our series, Crit and Clang, where we talk about and review different board games. So now let me lead you into the basic setup and rules for the game. Impact by Ravensburger Games is a competitive dice game based upon the idea of matching elemental symbols. The objective is clear: be the last person with dice in your pool and you win. Each player will take a turn throwing one of their dice into the cauldron. If there are any matching symbols, they take them and add them to their pool and pass the play to the next player. If there are no matching symbols, they can choose to throw in another die or pass it to the next player. Each side of the die corresponds to a different elemental symbol, as well as one blank space, which means nothing. It is blank, and if it ever shows up in the cauldron, it is immediately removed from the game. When taking your turn, you can throw the die into the cauldron, avoiding the other dice, or try to hit the dice and see if that will knock over a symbol that you may need. If there are ever no dice in the cauldron, a player must throw all of their dice in there and hope that something matches to keep in their pool. Setup is very simple. Divide the pool of dice into the number of players as long as you keep one in the cauldron to start off with. Any extras can be put off to the side and will be used for a different number of players. There is also a variant which will activate different abilities based upon the matched elemental symbol. This is a fun, simple, and addictive game that can be played with 2 to 5 players and is very simple for all ages. Have fun, and may the elements be in your favor. Now that we've played the game, what do you guys think?
Well, I think it's pretty simple. It was a very simple game, and I think it's pretty family oriented because I can see that it can be maybe hard to understand a little bit at first because of the rules, not the basic rules, but the advanced rules.
Yeah, definitely when you add in the advanced stuff that you do with them, you have to keep that in track. But I mean, with the basic game, it's very easy. It's just finding the pairs, keeping what you have, don't run out. So it's pretty easy, very, like you said, family oriented, very easy to learn, very quick game also. Something to just keep you occupied for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I think this game fits really well with just picking off like a board game off the shelf, putting it up. There's not much setup. It's just dice, and you
just
just
saw that.
just roll them. I mean, that's pretty much it. You just gotta familiarize yourself with the turn order, what you need to roll to get what and what does what.
With
but
the
it was
advanced rules.
Yeah.
That's why again, the
yeah,
basic game is very, very simple.
Oh yeah. So it's just very bare bones, and it's just extremely easy to pick up and play. And
It's all bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't require a lot of, I guess, some people may be turned off by mathematical skill. Like you have to use math for some things.
That sounds like it's a personal thought, Justin.
No. For some people, I know some people.
I'm sure. Yeah.
He has
Yeah. But this doesn't require any math, or it's just very simple. Pair up the images, the symbols, and then that's it. And try to beat the other guy by making them lose all their dice, and that's pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend a long time just playing with the basic rules.
Yeah,
you can spend a lot of time, and it's a lot of fun just trying to see who can win. And then once you're just tired of just being playing with the basic rules, you can go ahead and use the advanced ones, right?
Yeah, and even past that, you can just make new rules, whenever this pairs, whenever you get a thruple. A triple, a triple symbol, something different.
Yeah.
It's a very adaptable game. There's nothing very concrete about adding new rules. So I could definitely see that building from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, what didn't you like? It's too simple?
I think that's a pro for me. Like, as simple as it can get, and you're just having so much fun that anybody can just join in and play. But I think it's really hard to find something that I dislike from this game that I can think of at the top of my head right now.
Okay. Yeah. I think personally, like you said, like it's very easy to build off of, like with advanced rules. I totally think like that should be the base game. Like just with what is called the advanced rules and the additional things for the symbols. Because I think that that's easy enough to pick up for people of all ages. I realize that like the base game, symbols, matching is super, super easy to pick up for all ages. But just those little additional rules are easy enough for people to catch on to, especially if you keep playing. You know, it's very easy to be like, oh, double wind means this, double lightning means this. You know, so like the basic game, I'm not 100% sure if I would play lots and lots of rounds of it, you know? But that's about it.
For me, I would say it's simple, and I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy playing it.
Too much math.
Yeah, too much math. But is it something I like to kind of be challenged? I actually like to be challenged a little bit. And like the advanced, I do like that. It's just something, I like something more. But if we're playing it, I'm down to play.
Yeah.
It's just, would I buy it? But if somebody say, hey, you want to play this? Sure. Yeah, I'm down.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm definitely not opposed to it. It's just one of those things like, well, but no. But if somebody say, hey, you want to play it? Yeah, I'm down.
And as we've said before, you know, like we're not pros.
No,
we are seasoned board game players. You know, we've played a lot of different types, and when you bring down the complexity, sometimes it's really, really good.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're like, this is too easy. I want something challenging, more puzzles, more rules. You know, sometimes because that's what mindset you're in.
And we also have different flavors on what we like. Too.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're in the mindset and you really want to play something like this, I see it. It's super great.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I didn't really think about it until like now.
Lee agrees with me.
No, because I mean, yeah, like I think for a lot of people who have been playing board games, I think this could be kind of like the same rules, really basic, really simple. Like we want to spice it up, do more things. And I think, yeah, I definitely agree. Like if there were more rules to it, like more, I guess you can go ahead and use your like own home rules as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish they would expand on it more, I guess, now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, I get you, yeah.
But yeah, I could agree with the homebrew. Yeah.
Cool. Now that you've heard our thoughts, very, very basic. I mean, we've played this before.
Yeah.
You know, we played it again today just to make sure everything's nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got to give it crit and clang. So, crit being whatever you think a crit should be, clang being whatever you think a clang should be. I don't want to start. Safo no.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm starting here. I would definitely give this a crit. I would give this a crit.
Beep, boop, bing.
Yeah. Because
Insert dice animation.
yeah, here somewhere here. I'm doing this by the way. So I mean, I definitely give this a crit. I think this is something that you can always have. Anybody and everybody can have, and just pick it up. I mean, you have friends over or whatever, you take a break or whatever, or with your family, and you just break it open and just start playing. Like, there's not like, I mean, you can explain some, of course, some of the rules, but it's really basic, and anybody can go ahead and start playing, like at any time and at any place. And whenever you get tired of those like simplistic rules, you can go ahead and use the advanced rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
just to spice it up, have things, you know, change it up. So yeah, I would
keep
definitely give this a
playing.
crit. Yeah, and definitely a buy.
Well, for me, I could definitely say it's a crit. Because, like I said before, a crit, like, when I said, like, it's not something that I'll buy, but I'll play if somebody says, hey, you want to play this? Yeah. So, I'm definitely always down to play this game. And it's a fun game. And then, like Lee was saying, that you can put in your own home brews on that. So you can make it into your own little game if you wanted to. Just like for family or for other things, for parties, things of that nature. So it's a good game. It's a versatile game. I could say that because it can be made into different things too. Because other than what the creators, I guess, kind of made it into.
Yeah.
It's versatile. I like that. Yeah.
Now this is the moment where part of me wishes we would have done like numbers for this game. I know, something we discussed lots of. And if that's something that you think we should do, get more detailed, please let us know. We are sticking to Crit and Clangs right now, just general basis. But if you want us to get even more specific with numbers, we have animations for all that. Our manager made it for us. Did you hear that? She heard.
I mean, I have to put it.
Oh yeah. Well, but Lee's gotta put it in. But
yeah.
Just if that is something. Because I think this is a crit sometimes, but a Clang other times.
Okay.
And that being, this is a crit game when you are playing with a lot of people and everyone is very interactive with the game. Like thinking about the strategy and thinking about like hitting them and all those different aspects to me. And it is a Clang if you're just playing it like 2-player, like basic rules. Like part of me is like, I wouldn't play, like I said earlier, like I wouldn't play that a lot. I would not want to keep playing a game like that. But if it was like 4, 5 players almost to the max and everyone's interacting and laughing and stuff like that, that's totally a game I just want to keep playing and do rounds and rounds and rounds. But if I had to like weigh what I'm thinking, it's a crit. Generally, when I play this game, that's how we play it. So it is a crit in my book because that's how I think of the game. That's what I think of when I talk about the game and like when we introduced it today. That aspect of all those different rules and all those interactions, and that's my connection with this game. Why I give it a crit.
Okay. Yeah.
Crit. We'll put it here. In frame. But yeah, that about sums it up.
Yeah, definitely.
If you want to pick up this game for yourself, go to our affiliate link.
Links down below.
We're nobodies.
We are trash.
Like and subscribe to become a Knight of Argos and follow us on Instagram where you can see our backstage pass access.
To nothing.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for our 3rd installment of Crit and Clang, where we talked about Impact, Battle of Elements.
Like and subscribe to become a Knight of Argos and follow us on Instagram, which link will be provided down below.
And with that, fellow adventurers and planeswalkers, we see you guys next time. Wait, do you have the hiccups?
Oh no! Engage the diaphragm. Sing something quickly with good technique.
He's right.
Keep going, keep going, keep
Don't
Don't take a breath, don't take a breath.
Right mind is there so got so deep.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're good.